Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day today so far. Happy Friday, TGIF. Hi, hey, hi, hello. Welcome, Snapping. Guys, welcome to the stream. We are going to be doing some eBay shipping, eBay posting, because things have been moving and motoring for us. Guys, if you are not subscribed to the YouTube yet, please consider doing so. We are giving away a complete Korean 151 set. Boom. All you have to do is subscribe to get in on the giveaway. We do live stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if you want to be a part of any of the fun stuff, drop a subscribe on YouTube, a follow on Twitch. We're on all the socials, yada, yada. Let's hop into it. How's everybody doing today? Nolan, what is the up? Snapping, what is the up? How's everybody doing on this fine Friday? On my way to Calgary. Oh, you're going to Calgary, eh? Snapping, what about you? You got your dad's birthday. Are you excited for that? So normally we don't do 2 eBays in 1 week. But we didn't get as much posting as I wanted to on Monday. And we also got some cool sales. So I kind of wanted to, Well, first of all, I have to get everything out the door. Second of all, I think being productive on eBay is never going to be a bad thing. Steakhouse for his birthday, is that tonight? Or is that tomorrow? Is that tonight or is that tomorrow? Do 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 do. On my way to hockey. Hey, hockeying is fun, isn't it? How have you been enjoying the new team, dude? Driller! Yo, what's cool? Driller, welcome, dude. It's been a very hot minute since we've seen you here on stream. Welcome back, brother. We are doing a eBay stream today. Things have been a lot different since you've been here. But yeah, so we are doing an eBay stream today to start us off. Depending on how this goes, we will go into some video games, but we got 5 items that we're gonna ship out. So right now I am fabricating my envelopes, which might seem goofy, but it is what it is. Tonight, snapping, nice. Snapping, I just want to thank you so much for helping me level up from level 7 to level 21 last night. That's right, level 7 to 21 all in one night. It was wild. You're like, Donnie, what are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. On my way to hockey, I love it. You love your new team. That's good, man. I'm exhausted from all the helping I did. Well, it takes a true hero like you to make what happened happen. So, I will admit I made you about maybe 1 gold. I can't flex any more than that. It wasn't that much more. 6, 7. Oh gosh, Nolan, why you do this? Why you be like that? Hope you got me some gold. You know what, Snapping? I will get you some gold. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. This will be worth both of our whiles. Happy Friday, Mage. Welcome back. How's it going? We are doing some bum ship in. Guys, we actually had some big plays this week. This week, first of all, this is the second day of shipping this week. So, what does that mean? Well, that means that we're selling a thing or two about more than we were kind of expecting. Turns out that when you post things and you manage a page, things sell. Who would have thought? I do still owe you 1.5 gold. You are right. You were right, Snapping. I've not forgotten. Don't worry. All right, boom. One packaged up. But yeah, no, my new mage is okay. I checked it this morning. This is the fastest I've been able to do it, from level 0 to level 23 in 5 hours. I don't know if I can go any faster than that. I mean, I might be able to. My original goal was to be able to get to 35 in how many hours? In 15 hours. I think that at the rate I'm going, it'll be less than 15 hours. It'd be sweet if it was closer to 10 hours, but like, we all know it's about to slow down, so. No, I care. We'll get you. We'll get you there. But yeah, no. So we actually had a cool thing happen. And funny enough, I was talking to my wife, and we are going to create a YouTube series. I know I've told you guys, oh, I'm going to create a series in the past, and then I fall flat or I don't do it. But this one actually makes sense to do. Not that the others didn't make sense, but this is a good idea. This is a good idea. I'll explain it as soon as I'm done, because these scissors are horrible. Costco 3-pack. Supposed to be good for 10,000 cuts, but that's 10,000 cuts of single ply paper. So yeah, I sold all of the video games I got at clearance. Nope, that's a lie. I've got Bluey for the PlayStation 4. Every other PlayStation PS5 game that I posted has sold. And we did fairly good on these. These Alan Wakes, I ended up paying $15 a piece. And on Sea and Stars, I did $10 a piece on those. Okay, so actually, this is worth going over. So my last Monday stream, I did the packaging for all this. Then before the end of stream, we sold this card. So I packaged that up on stream. Stream ended, I sold this card. Then somebody bought the last 2 copies of this game. So I'd sold another 3 sales that day, and then between Tuesday to now, we sold both Alan Wakes, both EVs, and then boom, this guy. This is the one I'm the most excited about. Yo, you should have given those games to me, bro. Driller, you think this? The charity is that I have the stream on. Okay, that's not true. But you can watch me for free. You don't get free stuff from me. If you want to attempt to get something for free, you got to become a member when I do giveaways on my member streams. But yeah, so this sale right here is the most important sale out of all of them, because this is the first sale we've gotten out of our, granted we haven't posted that much, but it's from our Korean opening for the giveaway. Why is that important? Well, it's important because it shows that we are able to sell basic EXs from the leftovers, from the doubles that we've gotten from the boxes. So I came up with an idea for a series. You guys let me know what you think. The concept will be like, can you open Pokemon cards and break even? So it'll be like, can you open Pokemon cards and break even? And then it'll be like, so that's like the hook. And then the next one will be like, so I'm opening 151, trying to get a full set to give away. But the real question is, can I make all of my money back on the doubles? And then I'll be like, so what we're going to do is post these on eBay. And we did start doing some posting, and we've gotten our first sale. And then it will be like a running tally of being like, bing, 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 this is how much we've spent versus this how much we've gotten back. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a good idea? I hope you guys just say, yeah, it's a good idea, because I'm like pretty sold. Yeah, so I was gonna, here's my question in regards to it. Because I was gonna do it as like this is how much I spent, so like, transparency. I bought 30 booster boxes, being like, I should be able to get 90% or more of the full collection, and anything I don't get, at the end when we get 100 subscribers, I would just be like, I bought then one new card for it until it's like done, right? That was kind of my thought. So the question is, because, and I'll move this real quick. Do we use the price that I paid for the boxes? Do we use the price that if someone was going to go on here and buy a box for? Or do we use the price that if I was to go to my supplier today and buy the boxes? That's the question. What pricing do I use? Because like, okay, so right now, if we were like going to be shopping, oh, we wanted to buy this on eBay right now. And to be fair, this isn't probably a horrible price. $65 is what we'd be looking at per box. Darcy, how's it going? Yep, we're on eBay right now. We're doing some posting, some shipping, and some teaching. So it'd be 65 for the average viewer. It would be $65 per box. If somebody had a supplier, it's probably closer to 55. Probably, if I had to guess, that's probably the price, and I paid 30. But also, I bought it like right before the boom this time happened. So, you know, it's not quite an apples to apples situation because I bought at a really good time. But yeah, so yeah, maybe $65 is really the right number to use, because like obviously that will make it a lot harder for me to do it, because like pricing, that's how it works. You gotta pull good cards to sell to make that money back, but it's all part of the journey of like, can it be done? That's all of it, right? But I will say that for a first sale, I'm pretty happy. Don't get me wrong, I don't get all of the funding for it, because that's not how it works, right? Like, you know, there's fees, there's shipping labels, but like, and then like, and supplies. But I feel like the cool thing about it is I can turn it into an educational short series in the aspect of some weeks I won't sell anything. Ash, welcome in. I'm talking about my new short idea. Some weeks I won't sell anything, but then I can use that as an opportunity to be like, so let's talk about hidden costs, you know? Oh, so we talk about how much we make, but some things you have to consider is that we have top loaders and penny sleeves. Those amount to X amount of dollars unless you buy them here, here, or here. You know, I could turn it into an educational piece also on the weeks that we don't sell anything. But then also, the idea is to hopefully not have any weeks where we're not selling anything from the Korean side. It'd be just like, okay, on Monday, I'm going to make sure that I'm posting, every Monday I'm posting 15 Korean ads or 10 Korean ads to try to keep it, because the more ads, obviously, the better off it's always going to do. Let's go like this. Make sure that I don't show everybody everything. Okay, easy enough. Okay. So we are gonna get these ships off, but boom, yeah. So we'll start printing off some labels. I didn't even grab the grab. I didn't grab the envelopes. That's okay though. Ash, how you doing though? How you doing? How's life? We'll do landscape, we'll do custom. I did show people this last time. If you ever want to get into eBay and you want another tutorial on shipping labels and all that stuff, you let me know. But until I get asked, we can always give a little bit more time before we have to dive into it. Doing some social media posting on Canva. How do you like Canva? I will say that my Canva expertise has gotten significantly better. Yo, I grabbed my dishes last night. I grobbed? I grobbed or I grabbed? What is grobbing dishes? That's the question everybody has for you. What is grobbing dishes? grobbing. I've been enjoying Canva, to be honest, for a lot of my, like, where I do my it's great. I've been using it since Microsoft dropped support for publishers, and it's working as well or better. Yeah, I mean, I will say that I was also really resilient, or hesitant, I don't know the right word, to Canva when I first started. But now that I've like actually used a lot of the features on it, I'm super pro Canva. It makes things super easy. It's really clean for like once you know how to use all the features, right? Like getting subtitles or captions on my shorts, putting in easy little effects. And it's like, it also doesn't really downscale it too badly when I go from editing it in DaVinci and then like re-rendering it. I don't find that I'm like losing that much quality. Like it's holding up quite well. Okay, let me just get my envelopes. Straight up envelopes. Amazon pack of 500, 4 cents a piece. If you buy in higher quantities, you can save a bit more money. When we're talking 4 cents and getting it down to 3 cents, I don't need to have 5,000 of these on hand and store them. I'm okay with just leaving it as it is. All right, shipping label up down the hatch. And it's so convenient that I can just buy all my shipping labels right on eBay. You get the little thermal printer and it's just boom, easy. Now, your average person might be like, whoa, this is so many orders. This is this is not even close to what I was used to when I was in Canada. COVID Canada, I would be lucky if in a week, like it would be considered a slow week if I'd sold only like 150 items in 1 week. That would be a slow week. A lot of shipping. The majority of my job was shipping back then. Yo! I planned 44% of my degree for the first year of college. I planned 44% of my degree? What do you mean by I planned it? Jarn, hey Donnie, just hit 57. Dude, congrats. You're killing it. You were killing it, but also, dude, you're not high enough level to do Ubers. Don't even try to get into Ubers. I had a chuckle this morning when you asked me if I wanted to join Ubers. I was like, dude, you should not be in Ubers. You were literally would be a death sentence to everybody in that party. I'm sorry, and I'm saying that as positive as I can be. Not gonna be playing today. Well, you know what? You've been playing a lot, so I don't blame you. Taking a little break is never a bad thing. Last night, I did some leveling on my next mage, which was nice. It was nice to change it up because fishing has been, it's grueling. I got a new fishing add-on too, so that helps out a bit. Okay. I got a new fishing add-on. If anybody's interested in talking about fishing add-ons, let me know. It's about as boring as it sounds, but it is interestingly better, if you can say that. But yeah, so I changed it up to do some leveling. I'm at 231 for fishing. Boy, oh boy, this last bit has been slow though. Been slow. It's like 10 casts to go up one level. And I have to do it, like it was one thing when I was getting the stone eels and the blackmouths. Now I'm doing it, well, granted I am getting some salmon, which is all right. But like I'm getting a lot, like I would say my salmon catch rate, which my add-on tells me, I'm getting about 1 salmon per 8 casts. And a salmon's worth like 30-ish silver. The rest is worth vending. Unless Ash wants it for cooking. It's not even that good for cooking, to be honest. All right, and here you guys go. Boom. Packaged. Out the door. It is that easy. My Korean cards are gone. Oh, that tip you gave me on the sound when fishing helped a ton. What add-on are you using? It's called Fishing Buddy. You'll have to go on Reddit because it got taken down, but somebody has it on a Google Drive. It essentially makes it so that you just right-click on the screen and it will auto-cast. You do still have to click on the bobber to pull it up, but it also has a setting that you can set it for that volume, that what it will do is if you click it on, it will automatically do the shift, so you can keep your audio what you want. But when you're in fishing mode, it'll like automatically turn all the sound effects except the fishing to everything to low, fishing on max volume. Just tanked a BRD run and it went way better than I was expecting. That's good. Did you guys complete it, Jarn? Did you end up getting to the Emperor and Empress at the end? That's a good step. That's a good step in the right direction, being able to tank BRD. How many times did you wipe? That's a better question. How many times did you wipe? Wipes are bound to happen. Boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. Shipping completo. All right, let me be proactive while you guys get back to me with those questions and answers. I'm gonna go and throw all this out. Throw my garbage out. All right. We're back. And when we press the refresh here, it is that quick and simple. Boom. Leave feedback, leave feedback, leave feedback. I need to get better at that. We'll start doing that at some point. But there you guys go. I wonder if we can look at our active. I don't know if it updates on here. Overview. We'll go to overview. We'll keep you guys on track with my overview. There you go. $795 in the last 90 days. It's getting there. It's getting there. Considering the bulk of this has all been since I started on eBay with you guys. Yo, so what are you going to do with the money from selling the games? Honestly, Driller, this is literally like this, and the little bit of money I make from streaming is all the money I'm making. So it's just going to help pay the bills and pretty much just to go and buy other things to resell if they're at good prices. I'm not really necessarily saving for something in particular. If I had more viewers per se, that might be different. Like if I was Z, welcome in at Sam's Club, no volume. If I was say like if I was at a point where I had like consistently 25 people watching me when I was doing any of my streaming, maybe then I'd be like, we are gonna sell until we can afford to buy XYZ, you know, whatever. But at this point in time, it's, you know, I think it's more about the educational piece than anything else. And the Donnie being productive on my end, right? Trying to do two things at once. All right, this playlist, I always forget that some of the music is not my favorite from Mario Sunshine. So let's go to Mario 64 OST. It's a classic. We got Z in here. We got to listen to Z's theme song.
It's me, Mario.
All right. So let me just minimize all of this. Because I've got to port all my photos now from my OneDrive into my folder on my computer. Once that's done, then we're good to go. with what we're posting today. Now, I did say that we want to post more Korean stuff. We're posting not very much Korean stuff today. We're posting a little bit of Korean stuff at the very end. We had some more Japanese cards that I wanted to get posted. Mostly Japanese cards, and then two Korean ads going up at the end. We're gonna focus all of our Korean ads for Monday. But Driller, going back to it also, I would also not mind buying cool collectibles. So let's go to my watch list. I totally wouldn't mind being like, oh, I sold all this, and with the profit, I'm going to buy a cool game for my collection. I also like old vintage packs of Pokemon cards, like vintage, as in just not new stuff. But yeah, like I like the idea of like getting some packs from Sun and Moon in Korean and Japanese, just individual packs. But I believe there is, let's go here, video games. I'm just following a whole bunch, but this or some sort of variant of Final Fantasy VII graded, I would love to get. I think that would be a awesome piece. But we could do it, you know, like get some smaller stuff and work our way to bigger stuff. This is also a really interesting ad. It's both of them. You're buying both PokePark Wii and PokePark 2. And they're both graded fairly decent. But, I mean, obviously more research before we buy anything. You want to make sure that they're grades that you really want and the right things for the collection. I do also really want a copy of this game, sealed. I really, really enjoyed this game growing up. But yeah, so I could definitely see a reality where we're selling the stuff to pick up other cool things for the collection. For me, I go by what I like and or IPs. I mean, a sealed Pokemon game, $480 on a 90 gold with VGA this is pretty solid. Like there's probably, I'd look at the population reports before I'd ever buy something like this, but this is pretty much, this would be like a gem mint collection type collectible. So you know, stuff like that I would consider spending the money on. There you go. There's my spiel. Okay. So we've got some cards here that we're about to post. So step 1 for posting is we got to get multiple things open so that we can search. That's how I always do it. I always do multiple tabs. I know you guys in World of Warcraft, it's probably not as bad when I'm on here, but on World of Warcraft, the biggest critique I get is that I move the screen a lot, which is fair. I mean, it's the more you play, the more you move your screen. That's how it goes. Okay, thanks. Hey, thanks. Got a message? Did we get a review? We didn't get a review, we just got a message. Let's go find this. Reply. From members, it should be here. Oh, yeah, old message, never mind. But either way, it has been sent. Okay, so we are gonna go and we are selling some Japanese cards. I think we did post some Japanese cards last week. So let's go to active orders and just try to find one of the Japanese ads. I think you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I didn't do any Japanese. That's okay. Let's just sell similar and we will put it together from there. So we got a Charizard EX 115/190. Gosh, I wish I had better monitor system. Japanese. Ba-da-da. I find it hard to believe he got those as photocopies. USA seller, fast shipping condition as shown. Well, you know, he's straight to the point. Can't take that away from him. Straight to the point. This is from Shiny Treasures. Actually, let's get all of this first. Now, one thing we will do a little differently on this one, as long as we have the space, we will add the language in. Helps with the keywords. As long as we have space. Alright. $2.65. Great price on a $2.65 on a Charizard, though it is just an EX, but it will sell. Actually, I should just make sure everything else is English. Make sure everything else complies with what I want. Alright, listen. Maddie, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, good morning. Maddie's my new late night buddy. I'm loving this. I'm loving this life where I can chat with somebody at night when so I don't have to be alone. My world is so much less lonely now. I get to shoot the Shiat with Maddie at the late night. Maddie, tier 1 subbed for 6 months. Maddie, thank you so much. I do really appreciate that. I know you've been you got a lot going on right now, so. Wait, is this an EX? It's not an EX, it's a V. Donnie, it's V, not EX. What? How is this card not worth posting by itself? It's a Glaceon, for goodness sake. From Eevee Heroes. Everybody loves Eevee Heroes. Is this Flareon from Eevee Heroes also? You know what? Okay, Flareon, Eevee Heroes, 11. Flareon. We might be putting these into a combo ad right quick here. We are. It's looking like they're going together. And the last one. Are you from? Oh, you're from a different set. Why do you be like this, Leafeon? I specifically pulled you guys out. Leafeon V. This number 11 of 170. 172. Glaceon sucks. Damn, shots fired. What set is this from? V-Star Universe. And that's my last evolution. Okay. You know what? You get to look at my face again. Back when I had short hair. YouTube thumbnail's fine. There we go. This goes back to what we were talking about earlier, me and Ash. Come on. Oh, it's loading. Oh gosh, the loading. They're killing me. Now I don't even see you. Why don't I see you? You spent all that time loading. I don't know why. Sometimes it does this with images, and I'm not a huge fan of the image upload sometimes. Because it's like, hey, we're doing something. What are you doing? Should we just throw that Leafeon, make it all for one post? I think we're going to. There's a good chance that... No, you know what? Here's the thing. They're both from the same set. The Leafeon's from a different set. You know what? They're such low-end cards. I think that somebody buying these is not going to be buying them to collect. I think they're going to be buying them for the sake of, ooh, I'd like to have these cards. Okay, easy. Then we're going to go like that. We're going to go download. And we are gonna go, yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it. Da 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 da. What do you have planned for today, Maddie? We're gonna get this off screen. We can always reopen that. We're gonna get rid of these photos. And then we got, boom, a brand new one. Because we are gonna sell it as a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, sell it as a lot. And then we will add in all of those photos that we have. So if somebody wants to blow them up, they absolutely can. We rating. We're rating tonight? Did somebody make a post about rating tonight, or was this just a soft chat? Oh, that MC, right? That MC that's running. Good on you, honestly. There's some good stuff in there. Some really, really good stuff. Okay, this is, we did check it out. This is going to be from V-Star. I will admit, out of all the Pokemon cards, V-Star, I did not like selling V-Star. And then the other one was EV Heroes. Okay. So just specifically for this one, you are purchasing all 3 cards, exclamation mark. And it's going to be Glaceon V. Actually, we'll start with Leafeon V 011/172 V stars. And yeah, and we're gonna put in the buzz for all of them, so that they at least have a chance of popping up when people type it in. And this Flareon is number 01169. Flareon V 011/069 EV Heroes. And then last but not least, we've got Glaceon 24. Glaceon V 024/069 EV Heroes. Okay, and then we're gonna take all of that shenanigans, we're gonna copy it, we're gonna get rid of it, and then we're gonna go boom up here, and we're gonna go wah, throw a little tibbity tabbity. I would like a bullet there. Get rid of this bonus stuff. I feel like that reads good being at the very top right before that. Okay, perfect. Pretty much we saw that each card is about $1.70, $1.70, and $1.50. So what does that equal? $3, $4, $5 for someone to buy them all together. So we are going to start our lot at $4. $4 for all three with free shipping. Just make sure we got the free shipping down. Yeah, we do. All right, easy. I did spit on your face. That is true. That is true. Now, you know what? Cuz doesn't your MC start in 2 hours? Maddie, just bring it with you. If you have if you're exalted or if you're revered in Argent Dawn, you can go put on the fire resists on your shoulders. You're a healer though. I mean like, here's the thing. Okay. This is how I'm going to say it for both of you. If you want to it can go both ways. If you want to use a whole bunch of consumes because you want them to be like, I want to invite you back for next time. Or you could like use no consumes and then maybe if you don't perform, they don't invite you back next time. I mean, it's both, but like what I would do is I would just see how the group is going and play your consumes and your gear based on that. Like I would probably start with like literally minimal consumes. And then if you notice that like you're keeping up or at least in the middle of the pack or you're not the worst healer, unless you're like the worst geared healer, then like I would just leave it at that. But if you feel like you're falling behind, then yeah, throw in a couple consumes. But I wouldn't go like, I wouldn't be spending 20 gold on consumes. I'd like leave it at 5 or less because of repairs on top of that. That's what I would do. Like when I did the Kara 5, I used 2 sharpening stones, 2 healing pots, and okay, so 2 sharpening stones, that's about 40 silver, 2 healing pots, that's a gold 20. So we're at a gold 60, and then I used I used 3 things of my food. We'll call those 10 silver each. We're not even at 2 gold. And then I probably spent 3 golden deaths. 5 gold in total for a pug. That's kind of where I was at. Oh, and I used 2 small rage potions, which those are only worth like 2 silver. Like they're negligible. Completely negligible. All right. Sorry, while I'm talking, let's keep going. But like, just because that's how I do it, doesn't mean that Kazupal would give you the exact same answer as me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He would not give you the same answer. He would probably go full on consumes. If it had something he really wanted, he probably would at least medium consume it. Maybe not full on, but medium it. Damn, I would have thought this guy would be worth more too. For a VMAX. Come on. Do better. Japanese cards are not going up. I thought these things would start going up with the tariffs. 90. Okay, so $1.70. Okay, so we might be in the same situation. Let's figure that out. Maybe. Hey. We might be just doing more lots. Because I'm not posting a card for $1.70. That's not worth my time. Against my better instincts, I would actually normally be holding on to these cards. Oh, those are both from probably the Pokemon Go set. Okay. I should have maybe organized these by set. Oh, that might be Pokemon Go also. Ah! No! Get out of here. Did one of my pictures not upload? Oh yeah, it did. It just didn't show up that second. Okay. It's never cut and dry anymore. Alright, let's figure this out. Healing pots are so unfair. What do you mean by healing pots are so unfair? How are they unfair? I would like to hear the explanation of what makes them unfair. Their pricing or what? They're so freaking cheap. That's why they're unfair. I mean, it's probably all perspective. A major healing pot heals X amount. A major, superior, the same equivalent mana pot probably heals more than that healing pot does. Yeah, but like, how often are you really popping those? Like, how often are you really popping those? And I know you're about to say you're popping them often, but like, also, are you popping them too often? Only gave me 2 yeah. Yeah, Maddie, it seems like there's a discrepancy between your complaining and everything. Okay, you know what? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna look up everything and then I'm gonna decide what happens. Well, we are sharing. How is this? This is like literally, this is such a beautiful card. Maybe these are all like in really bad condition, near mint, and so not bad at all. I mean, I can hardly complain. I paid less than 25 cents a piece on these. Okay, $1.75. We're getting somewhere. It's being pretty consistent that these are worth $1.50 a piece. Oh, V star this time. 042/172. Not even, it's worth even less. Also another beautiful card coming our way. Well, we are sharing, and this isn't about you. It's about inequality. Okay. Straight up, just go get all the free ones you get in Strathhome and sell them. Okay, don't sell them, just keep them. Strathhome in those crates, you can get so many of them. Okay, another V-Star here. V-Star. Magnezone. I think this guy... Yeah, it's from Pokemon Go, 071. What? Okay, at least it's $2.30. Still, I'm almost inclined to keep that. Mewtwo card. And then this next one, I don't know if Dragonite V-Star 050/071. What am I missing? Did I type? Oh, 59. Maybe putting in the right number mattered. $2, that's it? Oh gosh. Okay, I'll post them up as a lot. I think this guy might be 71 also. So he's probably from the same set. Phoenix 048/071. You can get mana pots from those, for sure you can. Okay, and this is from Pokemon Go also. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do another Canva special. That's what we're gonna start calling them, the Canva specials. Get off my screen, AI. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the holy waters. You can also get mana pots from those boxes. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have probably changed the sizing on all of these. Ungroup. Ba-doom. 1. I don't know. You know what? I hear you, Maddie. I've never been a mana user though, so it doesn't directly. It only indirectly impacts me. Actually, funny enough, I gotta go back now. What the heck? Let's go to active, and we are just gonna steal. Oh, I love that. I love that photo. Now we're gonna go sell similar. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna add another photo. Desktop. Downloads. 1. And then that's going out the front. Boom! I love this. Now this is going to be more of a pain in the butt of a actual So we're gonna go VMAX lot, and then we'll take VMAX off of here because I already know that we're gonna run kind of low on characters here. Shiny Star V. But, yeah, I mean, how, Maddie, like, okay, when we did Ubers the other day, how many mana pots did you use? I think that's a good question. Shiny Star V. And then also, how many did you use, Mage? I'm just curious. I don't use them, so it's like easier for me to say you shouldn't use them when I never have used them, right? Super easy for me to say. Toxtricity, Dragapult. That's true. That is true. You have your sneaky ways. Like those crystals, I don't remember what they're called. V-stars on this one. And then last but not least, is there enough space? There's not. Okay, so we're gonna take that out. We're gonna take that out. Wow, barely enough space. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna go boom, V max. What the? Why are these all weird fonts? I just realized that now. I don't feel like I've ever noticed that it's a different font. And I do a lot of copy and pasting. 035, 035 slash 100, and then it is from the set. Dun, da, da, da. Fusion Arts. I have sealed boxes of Fusion Arts. Fusion Arts. All right. All cards are worth about $1.50. One was worth $1.70. So it's 3, 6. We're gonna go $5. We'll start at actually $5.50 because then it gives us room to go down. No, that's the wrong instinct. No, it's right. We don't need it to sell today. I have a Mana Ruby evocation and my robe. Oh yeah. What about you, Maddie? How many would you use? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but all this is gone. Delete those. And then the next guy. These are from Crown Zenith. I don't feel like it's called Crown Zenith. V-Star, yeah, it's called V-Star. Oh, and then I gotta go back to here, thumbnail. Like, even, we were talking about Canva earlier. Just the fact that I'm able to boom, boom, download, like, ready to go. Like, the process for this, like, before Canva to, like, do this kind of a thing for eBay, this used to take me so much longer. Now we can, I didn't need to on the last one, but this one is probably worth cropping because it'll just blow it up a bit. But we got better photos as soon as they go in. Boom. Okay. That looks clean. And what is this guy? Let's get rid of all that. So it's going to be V-Star and Mevit. V-Star and V-Max. We're just going to call it the lot. Okay. And then we will add the set, which is, what did we just say it was? V-Star. Let's get our little tabs back in here. V-Star, nice. Lot near mint. It's just gonna be the 2 cards, and this is just gonna be, we'll just throw it up for $3 for now. 2 cards. Zeraora, V-Max. Uh, 041. $172. And Zeraora V-Star. $042 slash 72. Both from V-Star 7. I fell asleep. Why are you sleeping? Why are you sleeping? Stop sleeping. You're sleeping on the job, aka on my stream. I'm sorry. You know what? That probably is a reflection of how boring my stream is, and I do apologize. I know that my eBay streams are not quite as engaging, and I'm not quite as entertaining. I understand that. Is he from... Let's go and take a look. Is he from Pokemon Go also? He's not. Unfortunately, that's one card. If this is from Pokemon Go, that would be sweet. Dark Phantasm. He's not from Pokemon Go. Curse me. Okay, but these next... Hey, that's the wrong button. These next 3 are from Pokemon Go. No, it's a reflection of Minnie not sleeping last night. I mean, that also could be a reflection too. Yeah, I can't. You know what? That's fair. I'll let Minnie fall on the bullet. I'll let Minnie take the blame, because I'm noble like that. I'm noble like that. I'm willing to let her fall on the sword, if you will. Okay, so this guy's going on the left because he gives left energy. You're saying left energy? Yeah, because the Mewtwo right in the center. Actually, you know what? It's going to be Dragonite in the center. Dragonite is the centerpiece of this little collection here. So Dragonite is in the center. Download. Yeah, you guys might, I don't know if anybody here, is paying full attention, but I am doing things a little differently than what would be like very stereotypical for people to sell on eBay. And posting in these lots, it's not abnormal, but it is less normal. Oh gosh, no, that was the wrong fucking button. Okay, let's pretend like that didn't just happen. But yeah, so it's definitely not as common. You're not going to see this happen as often. And obviously you can see it takes me a little bit more time to kind of do it. But like, here's the thing. I can either post the cards for $1.70 a piece and then I only make like 40 cents on the sale after fees, or I do a bit more work and then if I sell them all together, I at least get like $1 a piece, right? Like, and let's be real, Donnie's got the time. I've got the time. We're not so Pokemon Go. We're not like so lack of free time that we do not have time to do this. Mewtwo B, Dragonite V-Star, and this last guy, I always forget his name. It's not Melmetal, is it? He's a really funky looking Melmetal, if that's the case. It is a Melmetal. All that Pokemon Pocket has paid off. Melmetal. And that is going to be a VMAX. Oh no. Is it possible for me to gain the characters I need? I need that character too. Okay, we just take the V and the V-Star. I'd rather it just be like clean like that. Lot near mint. Looks good. Zap, I'm sad there won't be a ranked season for another week. I got a good Gyarados deck ready. Well, dude, you'll get there when you get there, man. There will always be another ranked season. There will always be another ranked season. All right. Can anybody tell me what video game this soundtrack is? Zap, how's Turtle Wow going for you, brother? Haven't seen you online in a while. Three cards. Mewtwo, Mewtwo, V. And what number are we looking at for Mewtwo? 3071. That's the wrong button. 30071. Been playing a ton of Arc Raiders. Kingdom Hearts. Don, welcome in. Ember got new brakes. Nice. First extraction shooter I've really played. Never got into Tarkov, but I'm pretty addicted to this one. Hey, well, you know what? That's sweet. Good for you, man. Okay, so this at least the Mewtwo is worth a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. This guy's also worth a little bit. Over $2 for both, which is good. 5071. Dragon Knight. Zero. Oh, V. Oh, we can. Okay, V star. Zero. I think I said 51. Yeah, I did. 50 slash 071. 050. Get rid of all that junk. And then we'll go forward one more, and it's going to be the Melmetal 48. Melmetal 48 slash 071. Forgot a 0. And forgot the fact that it is VMAX. Okay, so they're getting all three of those cards. This one is worth the least. It's worth $5.50, so we're just gonna go $5 flat. The Burning Crusade anniversary got announced, and I might end up going to play that. Pre-patch is January 13th, I think. This sounds like Mario Kart. It is Mario Kart. Good call. Nice. Good for you, man, on Burning Crusade. I've heard that there's been some back and forth on Burning Crusade Hardcore, which that would be interesting to see if that happens, but I don't hold my breath. It's Blizzard. Sue me. I don't have very much faith in Blizzard. I don't think most people have had very much faith in Blizzard. Okay, so we can get rid of 1, 2, 3. All right. We are officially doing Korean now. So we're done. Here, we're going to go to the Korean listings and replicate those. Also, though, I do want to edit this, revise this listing. Also, we've already got hits on our listings, which is great. Let's boost this cover photo a shwee bit. Boom, there we go. Cleaned right up. Blizzard EA should do a partnership in order to refine WoW. Oh gosh, EA. I'm not even going to comment on that statement. Not even going to comment. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, so we got some Korean. We're going to go sell similar to this guy. Okay, so now we've got some Korean stuff. This goes back to what we talked about the a couple of you welcome in, guys. You guys are newer to the conversation. But we've been finally starting to sell some of our Korean Korean cards that are from our giveaway that are like the extras. So so we are gonna start doing a little short series talking about whether it is viable or possible to break even opening Pokemon cards. And we've already gotten our first sale. So now we are going to be doing more of them and doing a series and updating it every week with a tally system. Okay, let's real quick open this up. So Korean 151, Dragonair 182. What? No. This card's not worth $10. If that's worth $10, I'm redoing the ad. It's not consistently selling in Korean for $10. I can't believe that. No way. Okay, one sold for $5. Let's take this off on most recent. $7 consistently. $10. $6 plus shipping. Dude, this card is selling. This card is selling, and it's selling at a half decent number. That's sweet. Okay. Well, we've paired it with a Mr. Mime. So let's take a look at what Mr. Mime is selling for. Mr. Mime. And his number is 179. Oh, so he's selling a lot less. Okay, we're gonna put this ad up, but we're not going to probably commit to keeping this ad up unless it sells. Because we got a $3 card mixed with a, realistically, a $10 card. So we'll do like $12 for the pair. Dragonair, which card number is 182/165, and Mr. Mime 179/165. And we'll also throw one of those little Boomer Bomber in there. Donnie has retired from Pocket. Once he became the greatest player, he had no reason to continue playing. You gonna play any Pocket before the new ranked season? Would like to try my new deck against you. Heh. I mean, I don't know, man. I have not, like, Don's kind of not even joking. What I mean by he's not really joking. And we have 2 lots of this. So we're going to try to sell this. We'll see. I'm not sure if it'll sell, but we'll absolutely try. Not that I'm the greatest, but honestly, here's the thing. Zap, as much as I enjoy to play it, I'm not sure that my future is just playing Pocket every day. Being realistic... okay, I had a chat with I think it was Snapping, but here's the reality. They've already announced that Pocket is not going to be a part of Next Worlds. Viewership continually declines on it. Granted, my viewership has not really declined on Pocket. But the thing is, if Pocket folds, I'm not really interested in playing any other app card games. So... do I really just keep niching myself into that hole? Or do I nip it in the butt and turn it into extremely casual now? But I don't want to play Hearthstone. Hearthstone is not a very friendly free-to-play game. And I don't have hundreds of viewers where I can justify just dropping coin. It's just not worth it. Okay, so we got another one. Let's get these photos up. I kind of wish I'd taken different photos than this, but I'm okay with just trying these photos. If they don't work out, they don't work out. Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It'd be a fun game to go and play for like a day or two on stream, a week. But yeah, I don't have interest in doing that. And here's the thing. Here's what's most important. Here's what's most important, Zap. Nobody wants to see me on here playing something I don't really want to play. Nobody wants to watch that because I don't like. If I'm not there and I'm not like fully like the entertainment factor that you guys want, then you won't stay. So I'm better off just not doing it. And I don't mean that negatively, but I mean that in like the Champ, Mr. Mime. These are all rare reverse hollows. And to be fair, the photos are not bad. It's just that cover photo I'm not fully sold. I just figured I'd try it and see if I could get into it. Undetermined. But yeah, like you guys don't want to bring me Pokemon Champion. Honestly, I'm on what Mage just said is the truth. Pokemon Champions, that's something like, and I've been playing a lot more Pokemon games, so like that's something I could see myself sinking my teeth right into. What do I mean it's not Next World? Yeah, on what you enjoy at the time, exactly. Honestly, straight up, you guys, this isn't a surprise. I've been enjoying speedrunning Let's Go Pikachu the most. That's why it's been getting the most of my attention. I've been enjoying it. I love coming on here, competing with myself, trying to get a record, trying to get that solid run, and it to all come together. That's what I've been enjoying the most. I enjoy that more than I enjoy playing WoW on stream, more than I enjoy playing ZA, more than I enjoy Pocket. It's what I have the most fun. But I do the other things too because I do like doing the others in like a variety type setting. Okay, Korean, we are gonna go reverse Pokeball Mr. Mime. Let's see what this pricing is. Okay, $4. Is this Korean? Let's just make sure it's Korean. It is Korean. Mr. Mime Pokeball Reverse sold for $2. That's worth noting. Some of these are selling higher. Okay, so we're gonna go closer to the $2 mark than we are to the $4 mark. I think we just call it $2. Jolteon. $3. We'll call that $2 also. And Machamp. Come on, get me another $2. Get me another Canadian toonie. A toonie, eh? Well, that's $2 plus $7 shipping from South Korea itself. Not reasonable, but let's see what's sold. Horsey. Nothing has sold recently. Okay, well, ours is going to be the first one to sell in a long time. Honestly, $6. This is a sweet deal for $6. 3 reverse hollow, reverse Pokeball hollow rares, $6. That's a good deal. Okay, Pokemon Korean 151 reverse Pokeball Jolteon Machamp Mr. Mime near mint lot. Korean, everything is set up. You're purchasing a lot that includes 3 reverse Pokeball holo rares. We want to just be as, Mr. Mime? What card number is Mr. Mime? 122. 122/165. Jolteon. Oh gosh. Yeah, there's my Pokemon trivia. I don't remember the numbers of them. 135/165, and then the last one is going to be just want it to look better. Champ, my lifting bro. (068/165). And I don't think I think I just had one lot of this. This was just a test. All right, that's clean. Dude, what, Don, I can't even tell you any more than what I'm about to say. I've been trying, I've been working on it, but a lot of things have to come together for that to happen. But I have not forgot about it. Why would I want to watch Donnie play something when he's not interested? That's boring. Exactly. Z. I get it. It's hard. You want to play for the viewers, but also want to enjoy what you are playing. Exactly. Like, here's the thing. We've talked about it. I want people to show up because they want to hang out with the peeps and when they want to be part of the community. I don't, and like also too, Pokemon Pocket changed for me because of one major thing. And like, don't get me wrong, I love the game. I do like the game. But I'm getting all the viewers because I'm spending all day doing battles with viewers. That's why I'm getting viewers. And that's okay. That's connecting with audience. That's all part of it. I loved it. But I really, really hate putting in the codes and managing queues and having people stream snipe. That literally is enough to just turn my whole day, and it's like, why am I even here? That's enough for me to not want to play. Zap, but you're not even truthful when you say that, because every single stream I went on and been like, I'm gonna do this, everybody would be like, are we doing viewer battles today? Yeah, without doubt. You can go and look at your own messages. You were as good about it and as bad about it as everybody, and I'm not saying it is a bad thing, but everybody, every time I came on, it's, hey, are we doing viewer battles today? And I liked physically doing the battles with you and everybody, but I hate managing the queue and dealing with stream snipers, which was happening more and more often. And you know, it's honest mistakes. Oh, I accidentally put in the Donnie code. Yeah, fair enough, it happens. I've done it too. But like, you know, like then I have to exit the match and everybody's watching, and then I got, you know, and then when things are frustrating me, I have to just keep a good face on. But like, Zap, you're one person, right? I'm dealing with lots, and you know what? Like, to me, that's just like, I could see Lil Groon, welcome back. If they got rid of if they started a ban system on Pocket, that might probably change my full opinion on my thoughts. That would change my opinion on almost all of it. Okay. So to summarize anybody that cares about the summary, we did our shipping, which was 3 cards, 1 Korean lot, 2 video games, and then we posted. We actually did decent posting. We got the Charizard, we got this lot of 3 cards up, we got this lot of 4 cards up, this lot of 2 cards up, lot of 3 cards up, lot of 2 cards up, and lot of 3, and these both are Korean. The rest are all Japanese. I'm very, very happy about that. Now the one last thing I've got to do is I've got to take a couple of these cards out because I did not post them. That's one thing I've gotten better with as time's gone on, is like, if I don't post it, I don't want to put it in my like I've posted it section because then it's just a card that gets lost in the void. So we never posted him, Reggie, Lecky. That's it. Those are the only two we didn't post. Okay. So if you bear with me, guys, I am going to go and put these into the correct spot. For now, anyway, correct spot. And I will be right back, and then we'll figure out where we're going to go from here. Vital! Hey, everyone. Vital, welcome in. 5-stream streak. Oh, hey, that's cool. We could do the display sharing battles for everyone to watch, but it gets to be impossible with the growing community. Don, very true. And here's the thing, too. Here's the thing. Don't you guys want to be on board and be part of the team that when you finally see me get a complete Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu speedrun, and then you guys be like, damn, Donnie put in all that work. We saw all of it. We were there. And then at some point in time, I do it so good and so hard, and then I become the greatest in the world, the fastest speedrunner in the world, and then you guys are like, damn, we were there when that guy did it in 9 hours. Think about it. Okay, I don't know. I might have just oversold myself. I don't know if I can even get it done that quick. All right, guys. Well, this has been a slice. I'm just trying to think. It is noon. It is probably a good time. Crown the king. I thought it was 11 hours. No, it was like 9. Let's go look. Let's go look. I'll take you guys on the looking journey. Can you guys see what I've been watching lately? I watched lots of things. All right. Let's go to my videos. I've been on a podcast lately. I won't talk about it too much because it's pretty spicy. And by spicy, I don't mean the right type of spicy. The type I shouldn't be talking about. But it has been good. Okay, there we go. It was a 9-hour and 50-minute stream. Let's go view. 9 hours and 50 minutes. And out of that 9 hours and 50 minutes, let's just throw you on mute real quick, Donnie. Shut up. And 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. So I get to minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and we'll see when I finished it. Dang, look at that. Look at that foxy fella. Look at that foxy fella, I tell ya. Gosh, even my overlay and everything, horrendous. So much of the game is more cut off than I thought it was. There we go. Okay, and then I think it's like... I can't believe I used Snorlax too. Man, I'm just a true champion. Oh, that overlay. How did you guys even... Jarn, how did you even watch me like all day? Okay, I think it's like right now. So there you go. It'd be like 4 minutes-ish less. So I did it 9 hours and 46 minutes. You're gonna skip the MC. Honestly, I don't blame you. I mean, MC is like the reality is raiding is not relaxing. Raiding is absolutely not relaxing. So I zero blame. Real quick, I'm actually gonna open World of Warcraft really fast. Speedrun? You can't speedrun Flappy Bird. That's just going for a high score. Couldn't. Z, what tell me the podcast name. Yeah, I can do that. Podcast name. Let's go back to that. I mean, like, here's the reality. If you didn't watch Smallville, then you'll have zero, like, care at all about it. Allison Mack from Smallville. Well, actually, so this is one. This is the introductory. But there's a whole 6-part series after this you can watch. But Allison Mack from Smallville to Cult Scandal and taking accountability for it today. If you guys want to go and you can see my watch history. Where is it? History. We got the soundtracks. So here, what happened to Allison Mack? Episode 1, Allison after Nexium. That's the one that I've been like really jamming on. That's the one I've been really jamming on. So, there you guys go. A glimpse into Donnie's history. Let me just log on. I'll swap over my overlay. I'm just gonna do some quick few things. I know we're not super busy. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I know that I have to throw 2 cured hides on the auction house. I'll just switch overview so you guys can watch what I'm doing. New mage, level 23, let's go! Donnie, you should give Getting Over It a shot. It's an older game, but fun and good for streaming content. Post a video of what the game is on content requests, and I'll take a look. Wait, what? I'm waiting for the... I mean, honestly, we could get there. You know what? I'm getting better, okay? I'm getting better. It takes me time, okay? Just because I'm a scrub. Alright, we got 2 cured rugged hides to post. Sign me up. Tuck me in. And a lot of junky fish. You guys could watch me fish. Do you guys want to see a fishing stream? Oh, that would be a funsy. Dang, 17 gold right now. 17 gold. We want ours to sell first, so we'll just go 35 silver with that. 17 gold. 35 S. Yeah, as singles. I love that. I love that for me. And we got a couple more. Nah, nothing really worth buying there. Dark iron ore. Nothing worth buying there. We'll go do a little bit of smelting. But yeah, we will get to it. We can actually. I would love to do like a race day. I think that I think it would be fun to do more than just Kazuo Ironmon. I think it'd be cool to do like a race on a bunch of the games in like their standard form as well as their non-standard form, and like also make it so that we could have like up to 4 people racing at once. Like I think that could be a lot of fun. Have like a custom overlay where it's showing like I would be on like the majority of my screen, but then show where you guys are at and do a big race on anybody who wanted to join. And we could do it with multiple, like the idea would be like, okay, let's just do a standard fire red race with whoever wants to join. Okay, now we're gonna do a standard Nuzlocke. Okay, now we're gonna do a standard Kazuo. Okay, Kazuo Ironmon. Like do like all of it, because like why not, right? I'm already on here so often. Like let's just fill it with as much Poké content as we can. Okay, I put a vid in links in content request. It's the same style as the Baby Steps game, meant to frustrate but entertaining to those watch. I don't know if I've ever even heard of it. I don't know if I've ever even heard of it. All right, guys. I'm going to zip off, actually. Like, I'm going to keep the game rolling for a second and the stream, but I am going to turn off the YouTube, guys, because this has nothing to do with eBay posting anymore. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe if you want to get in on the giveaway, and we are going to be doing eBay stuff at least once a week. Sometimes we'll be doing it twice a week. So, yeah, stay tuned for more eBay learning and...